Have you ever felt the sting of someone pulling away? One moment they're there, present, engaged, making you feel special. And the next? Distant, unavailable, cold. It's a confusing, painful experience that can shake your confidence to the core. But here's the truth, their withdrawal does not define your worth. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to rebuild your confidence, regain your self-worth, and take back your power. Because you are stronger than you think. Why it hurts when someone pulls away. When someone pulls away from you, whether it's a romantic partner, a close friend, or even a family member, it can feel like a deep emotional wound. You may experience confusion, sadness, or even self-doubt. But why does it hurt so much? Let's break it down. 1. It triggers feelings of rejection. Rejection is one of the most painful emotions a person can experience. Our brains are wired for connection, and when someone we care about pulls away, it can feel like they're saying, "You're not good enough," even if that's not the case. White heavy checkmark. Why rejection feels so painful. Your brain reacts to rejection like physical pain. Studies show that social rejection activates the same brain regions as physical injury. That's why it can feel like a punch to the gut. It shakes your sense of self-worth. You may start questioning your value or wondering if you did something wrong. It triggers survival instincts. Historically, humans relied on social bonds for survival, so when someone pulls away, it can make you feel unsafe or emotionally vulnerable. 2. It creates uncertainty and anxiety. When someone suddenly becomes distant, it leaves you in a state of limbo. You don't know what's happening, why they're acting this way, or what to expect next. And uncertainty is one of the biggest causes of anxiety. White heavy checkmark. Why uncertainty hurts. The human brain craves clarity. When you don't have answers, your mind fills in the blanks, often with negative assumptions. It puts you in fight or flight mode. You may feel the need to chase them for answers or withdraw completely out of fear. It disrupts your emotional stability. One day things felt great. The next, they don't. This sudden shift can leave you feeling lost. It makes you feel powerless. When someone pulls away, they hold all the control. You might feel helpless, waiting for them to decide whether they'll come back or leave for good. This loss of control can feel overwhelming. White heavy checkmark. How loss of control affects you. You start overanalyzing everything. What did I say? What could I have done differently? You put their needs above your own. You may try to fix things, even at the cost of your own self-respect. You feel stuck in emotional limbo. You can't move forward because you're waiting on them to decide what happens next. 4. It activates old wounds and abandonment fears. Sometimes, when someone pulls away, it's not just about them. It reopens old wounds from the past. If you've ever felt abandoned before, this situation can magnify those emotions. White heavy checkmark. Why past experiences make it worse. It reminds you of past losses. Maybe a parent, friend, or ex walked away before, and this situation brings those emotions back. It triggers deep-seated insecurities. You may start believing, "This always happens to me," reinforcing negative self-beliefs. It makes it harder to trust future connections. Each time this happens, you may put up emotional walls to avoid feeling this pain again. A time-lapse effect of past memories resurfacing, showing different moments of rejection from childhood to adulthood. 5. It feels like you're losing something special. When someone pulls away, it feels like you're losing a piece of your happiness. The connection, the closeness, the late-night talks, it all starts slipping away, and that's painful. White heavy checkmark. Why this loss feels so personal. You invested time and emotions. The deeper the connection, the harder it is to accept distance. It creates a void in your daily life. If they were someone you spoke to often, their absence feels like a missing piece. It feels like a betrayal of what you thought you had. You start wondering, was any of it real? Shift your mindset. You are not the problem. When someone pulls away, it's easy to blame yourself. You might start overanalyzing every conversation, every text, and every moment spent together. You may wonder, crossmark, did I do something wrong? Crossmark, was I not enough? Crossmark, what could I have done differently? But here's the truth, you are not the problem. Their withdrawal is about them, not you. Shifting your mindset from self-blame to self-empowerment is the key to rebuilding your confidence and taking back your power. People pull away for their own reasons. When someone becomes distant, it's usually because of their own internal struggles, fears, or emotional baggage. It's rarely about something you did wrong. White heavy checkmark possible reasons they pull away. They have unresolved personal issues. Some people retreat when they're stressed, overwhelmed, or emotionally unavailable. They fear commitment or vulnerability. Sometimes, when emotions get too deep, people panic and pull away. They were never truly ready for the connection. Not everyone has the emotional maturity to sustain a deep, meaningful relationship. Their actions do not define your worth. One of the biggest mindset shifts you can make is separating your self-worth from how someone treats you. Their withdrawal does not make you less valuable. You were worthy before them, and you are worthy after them. White heavy checkmark mindset shift exercises. Repeat this affirmation daily. I am enough, just as I am. Recognize that love and attention are not proof of worth. Your value is not determined by who stays or who leaves. Ask yourself, would I want someone who is uncertain about me? You deserve consistency, not confusion. Stop internalizing their distance. When someone pulls away, it's natural to take it personally. But the moment you stop internalizing their actions, you free yourself from unnecessary pain. White heavy checkmark how to detach from their behavior. Recognize that people have their own battles. Their emotional withdrawal might have nothing to do with you. Avoid overanalyzing. You don't need to dissect every message or interaction. Remind yourself, I cannot control their actions, only my response. Don't chase, shift the energy back to you. When someone pulls away, the worst thing you can do is chase them. Instead of trying to get their attention back, shift your focus inward. Redirect that energy to yourself. White heavy checkmark how to shift the energy back to you. Reinvest in your own life. Focus on your goals, hobbies, and passions. Stop waiting for them to return. Move forward as if they won't. If they truly care, they will meet you where you are. Practice self-love daily. Take yourself on a date, pamper yourself, understand and remind that yourself rejection of your value. What if I told you that this experience is not a loss, but a lesson? Every person who pulls away is making space for something better in your life. Sometimes, rejection is just redirection. White heavy checkmark why this mindset shift is powerful. People who walk away are clearing the path for better connections. You are being guided towards someone or something that aligns with your worth. Instead of seeing their absence as a loss, see it as an opportunity to grow. Rebuild your self-confidence step by step. When someone pulls away, it can shake your confidence. You may start questioning yourself, doubting your worth, and feeling lost. But here's the truth. Your confidence is not defined by someone else's actions. It's something you can rebuild, step by step. Rebuilding self-confidence is not about pretending you're okay. It's about genuinely becoming stronger from the inside out. Let's go through a step-by-step process to take back your power. Fire Step 1. Allow yourself to feel, but don't stay stuck. Before you can rebuild, you have to acknowledge what you're feeling. Ignoring your emotions won't make them disappear. It only delays healing. White heavy checkmark what to do. Give yourself permission to feel. If you're hurt, allow yourself to process that pain without judgment. Write down your emotions. Journaling helps release built-up feelings. Ask yourself, what am I feeling? Why does this hurt? Avoid suppressing emotions with distractions. While keeping busy helps, healing requires facing emotions head-on. Step 2. Separate your self-worth from their actions. Just because someone pulled away does not mean you are not valuable. Their decision does not define you. You define you. White heavy checkmark mindset shifts to practice. Affirm your worth daily. Say to yourself, I am whole with or without them. List your strengths. What makes you special? Write down at least 5 things you love about yourself. Remind yourself that love and attention are not measurements of value. You were worthy before them, and you are worthy after them. Shift your focus back to you. When someone pulls away, it's easy to make them the center of your thoughts. But now, it's time to turn that energy inward. White heavy checkmark how to refocus on yourself. Reconnect with your goals. What were you passionate about before this situation? Try something new. Learning a new skill or hobby shifts your focus from loss to personal growth. Upgrade your routine. Add positive habits like morning affirmations, workouts, or meditation to reset your mindset. A visual suggestion. A person closing their phone, stepping outside, and engaging in something that excites them, whether it's painting, running, or trying a new activity. Fire step 4. Rebuild your confidence through small wins. Confidence isn't built overnight. It's built through small wins that remind you of your strength. White heavy checkmark how to build confidence daily. Set small, achievable goals. Completing them boosts your belief in yourself. Step outside your comfort zone. Even small acts of bravery, like starting a conversation with someone new, strengthen your confidence. Celebrate progress, not perfection. Focus on growth, not just the outcome. Stop chasing, let what's meant for you find you. Confidence isn't about proving your worth to someone, it's about knowing your worth and letting the right people recognize it on their own. White heavy checkmark how to let go of chasing. Shift your mindset from loss to redirection. If someone pulled away, it's making space for something better. Believe that what's meant for you will stay effortlessly. You don't have to beg for the right people to stay. Focus on being rather than seeking. The more you embrace your own life, the more aligned people will naturally be drawn to you. Take back your power, reclaim yourself after someone pulls away. When someone pulls away, it can feel like they've taken a piece of you with them. Your thoughts revolve around them. Your energy feels drained. And suddenly, it's like you're stuck in a cycle of self-doubt, overthinking, and emotional exhaustion. But here's the truth, your power was never in their hands, it has always been yours. It's time to stop feeling helpless, stop waiting for them to change, and start taking back control of your life, your confidence, and your happiness. Let's break this down step by step. Recognize where you're giving away your power. The first step to taking back your power is realizing where you've been giving it away. Are you waiting for closure? Are you letting their absence define your self-worth? White heavy checkmark signs you've given them too much power. You keep checking your phone, hoping for a message. Your mood depends on how they treat you. You're overanalyzing every interaction. You're waiting for them to return before you move forward. Counterclockwise arrows button mindset shift. I am the source of my happiness. No one else controls my peace of mind. Break the cycle of overthinking. Overthinking keeps you stuck in the past. Every time you replay the situation, you're giving it more control over your emotions. It's time to break free from that loop. White heavy checkmark how to stop overthinking. Limit mental replay. When your mind starts spinning, say, this is not helping me move forward. Focus on the facts, not assumptions. Stop guessing their reasons, only they know why they pulled away. Redirect your thoughts. Every time you start overanalyzing, shift your focus to something productive, a hobby, goal, or activity. Counterclockwise arrows button mindset shift. I release the need to know why. Clarity comes from moving forward, not looking back. Reclaim your identity. It's easy to lose yourself when you invest in someone who pulls away. But now, the focus is on you. Who are you before them? Who do you want to become? White heavy checkmark ways to reconnect with yourself. Make a me first list. Write down things that bring you joy, without relying on anyone else. Reignite your passions. Return to old hobbies or try something new. Upgrade your self-care. Confidence starts with how you treat yourself, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Counterclockwise arrows button mindset shift. I am whole. I am enough. I do not need external validation to feel complete. Stop seeking closure, give it to yourself. Waiting for closure keeps you tied to the past. Sometimes, the closure you need is realizing that someone's absence is the answer. White heavy checkmark how to create your own closure. Accept what you cannot change. Not everyone will explain why they pulled away, and that's okay. Stop waiting for an apology. Their actions spoke louder than words ever could. Decide that this chapter is closed. Not because they said so, but because you choose to move forward. Counterclockwise arrows button mindset shift. Closure is not given, it's created. I choose to close this chapter and step into my reaction mode to action mode. Power is not about controlling others. It's about controlling yourself. Stop reacting to their absence and start taking action toward your future. White heavy checkmark power moves to take today. Set new goals. Even small goals, like reading daily or hitting the gym, create momentum. Create a vision board. Visualize the life you want, without them. Surround yourself with uplifting energy. Distance yourself from people who drain you and invest in relationships that empower you. Taking back your power is not about revenge, proving your worth, or making them regret leaving. It's about you. It's about recognizing that your value, your happiness, and your future are in your hands, not theirs. The moment you decide to stop giving them control is the moment. Final takeaway. You are worthy. No matter what you've been through, no matter who has pulled away or left your life, you are worthy. Your worth was never dependent on someone's affection, approval, or presence in your life. You are valuable, unique, and enough, just as you are. Here's why you are worthy. Your value is intrinsic. It doesn't come from external validation. You are worthy because you exist. You deserve love and respect, not based on perfection, but because you are human, deserving of kindness and care. Your journey, your story, and your growth make you stronger, wiser, and more beautiful. The challenges you've faced have only added layers to your strength. Fire key reminders. Don't measure your worth by who stays or who leaves. The right people will see your value without needing to be told. Let go of the past. Your worth isn't tied to any one moment or person. It's always been inside of you, waiting to be rediscovered. Keep moving forward with confidence. The best version of you is still ahead, and it's only getting better. So remember, you are enough. You are worthy. You are loved. Never forget that, because when you believe in your worth, everything in your life starts to align with that truth. A slow-motion shot of a person standing tall, breathing deeply, smiling confidently into the future, with the words, "You are worthy. You are enough," gently appearing on the screen. You set yourself free. Rebuilding confidence is a journey, and you're already taking the first steps. But what if you could take it even further? If you want to learn more about how to stop overthinking and truly let go, watch this next video on my channel. Insert video title. It's time to take control of your mindset and step into the best version of you.